Good evening. I would like to welcome all of you to the 86th annual commencement ceremony at Avoca Central School. We are here tonight to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2023. Our hope is to make this the most memorable celebration for you and the graduates. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. James Forte to the podium to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. James is enlisted in the United States Marine Corps.
Please have everyone rise to their feet. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I would like to ask you to please stand and remove your caps as Jackson Oliver will lead us in tonight's invocation.
Please bow your head for prayer. Dear God, we want to thank you for this time to reflect on all that has happened leading up to this moment. We thank you for challenges and struggles that we overcame to make it here, for the memories made with friends and family, for the opportunities to change and grow, and for all we accomplished through your help and love. We ask you now, as we step into the next chapter of our lives, to continue supporting us, and that in whatever we do it through you, and that you will help us overcome new obstacles that we may face, and that you will guide us in these new moments. Everything leading up to this moment, you have been with us. In everything we will do, you will continue to be helpful. God, you are wonderful and amazing in everything you do, and have also guided us to be amazing and wonderful people. Be with us this ceremony as we transition into a new time in life. Amen.
At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Megan Hubbard, President of the Avoca Central School Board of Education, to come forward so we may recognize the salutatorian of the class of 2023. The Avoca Board of Education would like to present the salutatorian with a plaque in recognition of his pursuit of excellence in academics. This student is also receiving a check from the Greater Southern Tier BOCES and a medallion from the Greater Southern Tier Superintendents Association. Now it is my pleasure to present the class of 2023 salutatorian, Mr. Hayden Abbott.
Good evening and welcome. I would like to start by thanking everyone for attending. My name is Hayden Abbott, and I'm honored to stand in front of you as the class of 2023 salutatorian. Throughout the 15 years we have been together, valuable lessons and memories have been made for all of us to now take out into the real world. As we gather today for this special ceremony, we look back on the time we've had together as classmates and friends. From personal experience, has been one special ride, especially these past few years. As a sports maniac, I would love to stand here in front of you and express the lessons and importance athletics will always have on my life. Most people here know I'm a two-time state champion. For several years, it's dedicating myself to not only basketball, but to soccer and baseball as well. I never believed that with hard work and success and acknowledgement. Since I've learned this lesson, this exact concept can be taken anywhere. As all of us sitting here know that it takes time, devotion, commitment, hard work to get to where we all want to be. Everybody that plans to attend college, will it be a cakewalk? No. If you're going into the military, will it be easy? No. Anybody who's entering the workforce, it will take time and hard work to move up the ladder to where you want to be. The lesson here is that success isn't easy. Life isn't easy. You must know that you have to work for everything you want. You must sacrifice some, even then, failure is bound to happen during the process. However, this failure is only another learning lesson in the process to where you are going. You must stick to the course, and eventually you will all be where we have come to be. There's the saying from Rocky, it ain't about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. The type of failure we all will face will help each of us to see what we are truly made of. You're going to say you can't do it and give up and let others win, or you're going to stay the course, work even harder, make adjustments, come out on top. As I mentioned earlier, athletics has brought me to this point in my life. Not many of us here probably enjoy school, but we all had to find enjoyment in it and make it fun to make this memorable. Personally, I don't mind school. I wasn't necessarily wanting to write this speech, but I know it can make this worthwhile through memories and lessons. That is important, finding the good in every situation. Not everything is perfect. Just quite frankly, nothing in this world is perfect, besides the 27-0 statement last year. That's besides the point. However, even through downtimes, through failure, you must be able to see a positive. The light's still shining through to the end. Because I guarantee you there's still that light somewhere. You just have to find it and follow it. I can sit here and think a ton of people, from my family, friends, teachers, and coaches, and to the entire staff and community here at Avoca, for the little time, I wish to say thank you all. I'll say a special thanks to my parents for being my backbone. They supported me through all of high school, whether it was athletics or academics, and raised me to never settle and continue to work for everything that I had. Therefore, they deserve a ton of credit for me being the person I am today and continue to strive to be better. To all the coaches and staff I've ever had, you've also shaped me to be who I am, academically and athletically. I've gained an abundance of knowledge that I can now take out into the world with me. The classmates of mine sitting next to me, we did it. I don't know how, but we did it. We did it without any wet floor signs sitting around the school, I know that much. Some of you may not know, I had the bright idea, with the help of Josiah, I think 15 of the schools got 4 stars, which I think we're almost all done. And really, that was the goal. They have ended badly, of course. We ended up setting up for graduation in fun. But was it surprisingly all worked out? Yes. However, it's not just a memory of high school. That being said, each carved our own path to high school. Through different memories, success, failure, and fun. And in the end, we sit here together, soon to be receiving our diplomas. I would say this is a very exciting time to now go out there and strive to achieve what we all want to, but at the same time, it'll be very different. This is the place I've always known to come to, the people I've relied on. The routine has been the same for many years, and now all that changes. That's what we must realize now. We have to embrace it and go make the most out of something new, because this is our time. We already had to experience huge change through high school with COVID, getting shut down in 9th grade, going to school every other day in 10th, wearing masks up until the end of last year, so now having a normal year. With all different changes each year we face, ultimately we made it through. Through all of that, we learned that challenges like COVID aren't always going to be easy. We can say we made it through and leave it in the past, so we focus on what is ahead. We've been built for this step in our lives, and we all have the ability to adapt to what is about to be new to us. I'll leave you all with this. As parents, or even for some of us sitting here, it might be nerve-wracking, but you got us to this point, along with the staff here. We are ready for this. We have been taught well and know what it takes. We're going to go out into this world on our own and make you all proud. I've been honored with such great classmates, friends, coaches, teachers, and family that I know I'll be able to go out and make a difference and continue on just like this. Avoca will always hold a special place in my heart, and now I must go on. I know you guys, especially Mr. Meyer, don't really want us to steer any longer than we have to do. But it has been real. Some may think we're leaving everything behind that we have always known. I look at it as I'm still taking everything with me onto the next chapter, because nothing will be forgotten. Love you all. Peace out.
Thank you, Hayden, and again, congratulations once again on being named the Class of 2023 Salutatorian. At this time, it is my distinct honor to welcome the select choir graduates who will sing Until We Sing Again by Greg Gilpin.
Until again, until I see your smile, until you're next to me and I hear your voice with mine. All you have given me and all we have shared as friends will stay within my heart until we sing again.
My heart will go on beating, though it may feel alone.
Heart will still embrace all that lies ahead. I will walk this journey just as life has planned, but I've been changed completely. You're a part of who I am. Until we sing again, until I see your smile, until you to me and I hear your voice with mine. All you have given me and all we have shared as friends will stay within my heart until we sing again. I will hold these memories, I will take them all with me, each and every moment for all time. Until we sing again, until I see your smile, until you see me and I hear your voice with until we sing again.
I know we'll sing.
I know we'll sing again.
We'll sing.
I know we'll sing again. We will sing again.
What a performance. At this time, I would be remiss if I didn't mention some important people who have helped our graduates get to this point. I'd like to give a big round of applause to all the parents, grandparents, and guardians for all that you have done for the students seated behind me tonight. Thank you. If you were to look at any news media outlet, in print or TV at the current moment, with all that's going on in the world today, I would ask that each of you on a daily basis choose to be generous, choose to be kind, do not settle for mediocrity, and never feel entitled. Before we present the generous monies of our community and alumni, I'd like to take a few moments to talk about the students and, in approximately an hour, graduates of Avoca Central School. Beyond a responsibility to ourselves and those immediately around us, we all have a responsibility to society. We have a responsibility to a higher power, and we have a responsibility to continue something, however small, to the greater good of mankind. Many of you have begun these transitions, having taken on responsibilities beyond these walls. For instance, some of you have chosen the heavy responsibility of protecting our nation by serving in our armed forces. Will James Forte please stand and be recognized? James, thank you for burdening the heaviest of responsibilities. Some of you have taken on leadership roles, representing classmates and advocating for their rights. Will senior class officers, members of student government or student council, club officers, and captains of their respective sports teams please stand? Others have shown responsibilities in their studies, achieving the highest of standards of our academic system. Will our 8 National Honor Society members please stand and be recognized? Will our class of 2023 top 10 please stand and be recognized? And will our 6 members of the National Technical Honor Society please stand and be recognized? And let's not forget those that take on responsibilities of employment, successfully balancing their academics and job, thereby sitting before us tonight. If you work while also balancing academics, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Graduates, Avoca will always hold a special place in your hearts. And remember, no one can ever take away your education. From the Lessons of a Third Grade Dropout by Rick Grigsby, ego is the anesthesia that deadens the pain of stupidity. I'll say that again. Ego is the anesthesia that deadens the pain of stupidity. Be courteous, be kind, do not settle for mediocrity, never feel entitled, and last but not least, it's never wrong to do the right thing. At this time, we would like to present scholarships and awards made available to our graduates from alumni of the Avoca Central School District and organizations within the community and immediate area. Presenting this evening's first award will be Mr. Bill Coleman.
Christopher Odell Scholarship. This scholarship awarded is presented by the Wallace Volunteer Fire Department in memory of Christopher Odell to a senior who excelled in career and technical education at Wildwood Closes. First award winner, Mr. Connor Stewart. Second award winner is Mr. Josiah Stilson. Frankie Rundle Memorial Award. This award is given to a student or students who studied career and technical education at Wild Avoca and/or a student who will be continuing their education or entering the armed forces and has served the community through volunteer work. First award winner, Ms. Madison Morrell. Second award winner, Mr. Coda Trinkle.
Next, they will be presenting the Elizabeth Rose Wilson Scholarship Award.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Courtney Hagedorn, and I'm joined by my son Andrew tonight with us to present some awards. It always takes me a little bit to get through this, but on behalf of the Hagedorn family, it's my honor to present to you the Curtis Hagedorn Memorial Scholarship Award. Curtis was a member of the class of 1998 who was taken from us unexpectedly in November of 2013. As a result, we founded this scholarship in order for his memory to remain alive in our community. Now, I realize that many of you do not know Curtis, but if you had, you would have known that Curtis was a respectful, kind-hearted person who always had a positive attitude. He was a student athlete that was loved by all. He was known as a gentle giant who was competitive but with a smile. By that we mean he had a passion for athletics, exhibited sportsmanship at all times, and was committed to each of his teams and teammates. He also exhibited pride for his school and community. He was a force that is and forever will be missed. Now, going through these applications for this year's recipients, it became very evident that all of these applicants demonstrated many of the same traits or characteristics as Curtis. They not only talked of how they were hardworking, responsible, and compassionate, and how they demonstrated positive attitude, but also boasted their accomplishments as members of a bigger picture, a team. So our first award this year for the 2023 Curtis Hagedorn Memorial Scholarship goes to Hayden Adler. Our second recipient of the Curtis Hagedorn Memorial Scholarship is Miss Megan Abbott. Our third award is going to Miss Isabella Crane. And one more recipient, and that goes to Mr. Nicholas Clem.
Next, we will present the Elizabeth Rose Wilson Scholarship Award.
to recover from the last one. This passion Elizabeth Wilson Scholarship Award is awarded to by Bubby to a graduating senior who exemplifies artistic talent and a true sense of creativity. This year's award is Shannon Sullivan.
Our next scholarship is the Harold W. Longwell III Scholarship.
This scholarship is awarded annually by my dad's siblings, my brothers, and myself, to students who demonstrate interest in the field that best describe my dad's characteristics. These qualifications include, but are not limited to, the following: a student who has shown hardworking characteristics that my dad possessed, one who is loyal to the Avoca community, one who shows devotion, respect, honor, and dignity, characteristics that my dad proudly. Consideration is also given to students who have enlisted in any branch of the military or those planning on attending a vocational school. Additionally, consideration is given to students who will be planning the collegiate school. This year's recipient is Hayden Abbott. And the second recipient is Isabella Kramer.
Our next award is the Avoca Retirees Association Award.
The Avoca Retirees Association Award is presented to a graduating senior entering the field of education. Consideration is given to a senior who may not be receiving other awards at graduation, yet has strove to improve the school environment. This may be through activities such as volunteering to tutor younger students, helping a teacher with a project, doing something to improve the school building, helping with an academic or extracurricular activity, or doing something beyond the normal classroom activities. Consideration is also given to academic scores, leadership qualities, extracurricular activities, and community service. This year's award goes to Elena Overzeller.
Our next award is the Avoca Memorial Post 1315 Scholarship Award presented by Mrs. Elizabeth Peck.
The Avoca Memorial Post 1315 Scholarship Award. The scholarship award is presented by the Avoca American Legion Post 1315 to a senior boy and girl who will attend a 2 or 4 year course of study, has demonstrated school and community citizenship, a positive attitude, desirable work habits, and participation in school and community activities. The first recipient is Isabella Frank. The second recipient is Connor Stewart. The next award is the Charles E. Westcott Post 173 American Legion Scholarship. This award is presented to a graduating senior who is a member or whose parent or grandparent is a member of the American Legion Post 173. The recipient is Jordan Swift. The next award is the Veterans of Foreign War Ladies Auxiliary Award. This cash award is donated by Webster Hill Conflict Post 1470 Ladies Auxiliary of Bath and awarded to a senior who demonstrates high ideals of citizenship, community service, and accomplishments. The recipient is Dominic Barrows Kleinel.
Our next scholarship is the Avoca Science Scholarship, presented by Ms. Hannah Kimmel.
The Avoca Science Scholarship. This award is given to a senior who has taken at least 2 courses, each in science and in math, attained a grade point average of at least 85 in both of these areas, and is planning on entering a 2 or 4-year school and majoring in the field of science. The recipient should possess the qualities of scientific curiosity, integrity, and perseverance. The award is given to Jacob Taylor.
Our next award is the Dorothy S. Bartlett Award, presented by Mr. Todd Carr.
The Dorothy S. Bartlett Award. This cash award is given to an art student who has displayed outstanding talent, industriousness, and service to school and community during their high school years. This year's recipient, James Forte.
Our next award is the Gary M. Ostrander Award, presented by Ms. Stacy Mark.
The Gary M. Ostrander Award. This award is presented by the Avoca Teachers Association to the senior who has been the most outstanding in scholarship, service to the school, leadership, sportsmanship, and personal characteristics. This year's recipient, Megan Abbott. The George C. Silsby Memorial Award. This scholarship is given to a young lady who is furthering her education. This year's recipient, Isabella Crane.
Our next award is the John L. Miller IV Memorial History Award, presented by Mr. Mark Meyer.
The John L. Miller IV Memorial History Award. This cash award is offered in memory of John L. Miller IV, history teacher at Avoca Central School. This award is presented to a senior with the highest cumulative average in history, including Regents exams. This year's winner is Jacob Taylor.
Our next award is the John Philip Souza Band Award, presented by Mr. Steven Zelinski. The John Phillips Susan Band Award. This award is given to recognize the graduating senior band member who has contributed most to the school band program through their interest, enthusiasm, and outstanding dedication. The first recipient is Jenna Harrell. The second recipient is Jackson Oliver. The Semper Fidelis Award. This cash award is presented by the United States Marines Youth Foundation Incorporated and the Marine Corps League in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist. The first recipient is Dominic Barrows Clement. The second recipient is Bryce Gilliam. The Jeffrey Gardner Memorial Scholarship. This cash award is presented to a student who has achieved to the best of their ability, is a good citizen, has played at least one varsity sport, has plans to further his or her education, and has not been recognized in the past. This year's recipient is Dominic Barrows Clement. The National Aryan Foundation Award. This award is given to the graduating senior who has contributed most to the musical organizations of the school through participation in county and state-sponsored musical organizations. This year's recipient is Jackson Oliver. The National Choral Award. This award is given to recognize the graduating senior chorus member who has contributed most to the school vocal program with their singing ability and enthusiasm for group activities. This year's first recipient is Dominic Barrows Clement. The second recipient is Isabella Crane. The Student Council Award. This plaque and cash award is given to a student in grateful appreciation of many outstanding contributions to the member organizations of the Student Council of Avoca Central School. This year's recipient is Jackson Oliver. The Student Council Scholarship Award. This plaque and cash award recognizes a student for their outstanding service to the school through their efforts as class or club treasurer. This year's recipient is Coda Trinkle. Our next award is the Masonic Award for English, presented by Mrs. Jenny Hartnett.
Masonic Award for English. This cash award is presented to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding achievement during the current year in English. Jake Tim.
Our next award is the Sports Booster Award, presented by Mrs. Kim Crane.
The Sports Boosters Award. This award is given to seniors who have participated in at least one sport during 9th through 12th grade or have played a total of 4 varsity sports. Applicants submitted essays answering the question, how did your participation in athletics contribute to your growth in life? This year's female recipient is Isabella Crane. This year's male recipient is Jacob Taylor.
Our next award is the Avoca Hook and Ladderettes Ladies Auxiliary Award. This cash award is presented to a student for service to his or her community. The 2023 recipient is Ms. Megan Abbott. Our next award is the Dwayne G. Rate Masonic Award for Improvement and Achievement. This cash award is offered in memory of Dwayne G. Rate and is presented to a senior not in the top 5 of the class who has demonstrated improvement, achievement, and a willingness to help others. The 2023 recipient is Ms. Harmony Johnson. Our next award is the 5-Star Bank Prize. This award is presented to the senior having the highest average in 4 years of high school study. The 2023 recipient is Mr. Jacob Taylor. Our next award is the 5-Star Bank Service Award. This award is given to one senior for service to the school and community, as well as citizenship. The 2023 recipient is Mr. Hayden Abbott. Our next award is the Masonic Award for Mathematics. This cash award is given to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding achievement during the current year in mathematics. The 2023 recipient is Mr. Jacob Taylor. Our next award is the Serve You Credit Union Award. This cash award is presented to a student who demonstrates characteristics that exemplify the credit union movement, such as responsibility, cooperation, and concern for their community. The 2023 recipient is Ms. Jenna Harrell. Our next award is the Steuben County Veterans Memorial Scholarship Award. This cash award is presented to a student who is furthering their career in the military or as a child or grandchild of a veteran. The 2023 recipients are as follows: Hayden Abbott, Megan Abbott, Isabella Crane, Jenna Harrell, Sage Huff, Nicholas Clem, Elena Orbizad, Jackson Oliver, Connor Stewart, Jordan Swift, Jacob Taylor, Katie Walden, and Alyssa Westbrook. Congratulations, young lady. So, congratulations. There you go. John, congratulations. Somewhere. I think I got set up. How about we go to stage? Nicholas Welch. Congratulations, sir. Now all I am. Jackson, I hope. Thomas, congratulations, sir. Jordan Sweats, congratulations. Taylor, congratulations again. Are you going to get together? Yeah, maybe. Just checking on you. Katie won't. Congratulations, young lady. Congratulations. Our next award is the SUNY Corning Certificate of Recognition. This certificate is given to students who earned 30 or more ACE college credits while in high school. The 2023 recipients are Mr. Jacob Taylor and Ms. Jordan Swift. Our next scholarship is the Tara Jen Scholarship. This scholarship award is presented by Tara Jen to a senior that plans on furthering their education by attending college in a career and technical field. The 2023 recipient is Mr. Connor Stewart. Our next award is the Doris A. Cromer Scholarship Award. This scholarship award is presented to a graduating senior who believes in himself or herself and has a passion for caring for others, someone who is driven, motivated, and values the importance of education. It is presented to an individual who plans to pursue a career in the field of nursing. The 2023 recipient is Mrs. Madison Morrell. Our next scholarship is the Dr. Guy Hammond Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is presented in memory of Dr. Guy Hammond through Cornell Cooperative Extension 4-H. The recipient of this scholarship will be chosen based on their merit, community involvement, and future plans. The 2023 recipient is Mr. Connor Stewart. Our last award tonight is our Vocational Education Awards. Will the following students stand to be recognized for the awards they received from BOCES Wildwood Education Center? Megan Abbott, New Visions Committed to Human Service Award and Perfect Attendance for 1 year. Carmen Daly, Nurse Assisting Clinical Excellence Award. Emily Hammond, Outstanding Vocational Student Award. Carney Johnson, Outstanding Vocational Student Award, New Visions Human Service Community Bank Continuing Education Award. Madison Morrell, Nurse Assisting Academic Achievement Award. Josiah Stilson, Outstanding Vocational Student Award and Building Construction Top of the Class Award. Jordan Swift, New Vision's Human Service Leadership Ability Award. And Coda Trinkle, Heavy Equipment Shop Performance Award. This time is now my distinct honor. Please welcome Superintendent Mr. Stephen Saxon. I would again like to invite Mrs. Megan Hubbard to come forward so we may recognize the valedictorian of the class of 2023. The Avoca Board of Education would like to present the valedictorian with a plaque in recognition of his pursuit of excellence in academics. This student is also receiving a check from the Greater Southern Tier BOCES and a medallion from the Greater Southern Tier Superintendents Association. Now it is my pleasure to present the class of 2022 valedictorian, Mr. Jacob Taylor.
Good evening, everyone. Friends, family, teachers, staff, students, and the class of 2023. Before I begin, there are a few people that I would like to thank, because without them, I would be far from the person I am today. First of all, my mother, for raising me, supporting me, dealing with me, and, although I might not admit it all the time, for allowing me to get away with some pretty stupid stuff. Next, my father, who did an incredible job of raising me, supporting me, and being there when I needed him, even from 2 hours away. Also, to my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins for always supporting me in everything that I do. And of course, to my coaches, Elizabeth Lathrop and John Welk, for teaching me countless valuable lessons and helping me to become the best athlete that I could be. And finally, to all of the incredible teachers, staff, custodians, and administration that have made my high school experience so rewarding. I know that everyone says it, but man, it is so crazy just how fast the years have gone by. As a class, we have embarked on an incredible journey and shared so many wonderful memories together. I will never forget the wake-up call we all received after taking Mrs. Phillips' class for the first time, the sleepless nights working on Mr. Carr's art projects, or messing around in Mr. Stanford's study halls, and so much more. Regardless of what happens after this chapter has concluded, it is undeniable that each of you have, in some way, shaped the lives of your fellow classmates. When I look at this group of seniors, I see a group full of wonderful people, each with your own unique set of skills and abilities that will allow you to be successful, strengthened by the absurd circumstances through which we were forced to navigate during our high school adventure. Few generations of students will ever need to try and balance schoolwork with a global pandemic. And while I did never finish reading Romeo and Juliet, I think it's safe to say that we all learned a lot from this experience. I learned just how challenging it was going to be to develop the discipline needed to become successful with nobody there to hold me accountable. In addition, it taught me the incredible value of hard work and commitment. I learned this lesson 2 years ago when I felt like giving up on running. I was injured and out of shape with little hope for recovery. But by continuing to show up every single day and work hard, I was eventually able to train more than I ever thought I could and accomplish more than I ever thought I would. I truly believe that if you invest 100% of yourself in something, if you really turn it into an obsession, then you are all capable of far more than you think. Although you will always experience failure, by allowing yourself to push through it and actually to take something away from it, you can often expect to advance 2 steps for each one you backtrack, and eventually success will come. You see, when we were kids, we dared to reach for the stars. We would imagine ourselves becoming presidents, astronauts, rock stars, or professional athletes. In middle school, I remember when Jackson wanted to be a famous movie director. And when I was younger, I dreamed of becoming a world-renowned paleontologist and someday discovering how to clone dinosaurs. Over time, though, these dreams faded as we began to think more realistically about our lives. I'm not going to lie to you and say that literally anything is possible, but the fact is that few people will ever realize their true potential. So if you find something that you want more than anything in the world, then give every minute you have to spend, and you might just get there. There's a quote that I thought would fit nice here, spoken by a young man named Steve Prefontaine, a legendary runner at the University of Oregon, who unfortunately passed away in a car accident at the young age of 24. He said, "When you find out what you want, spend every day of your natural life getting up and going after it." So, my first piece of advice to you is to never be afraid to work for what you want. And my next piece of advice is to always value your relationships in life. At the end of the day, no matter how much wealth or power or success you may have, it usually seems that true happiness comes from the people you surround yourself with and the memories that you take with you. For me, thinking back to some of my best races on the track, rarely is it the actual race that I remember most vividly, but rather it is the shenanigans and fun time spent with family and friends afterwards that are most prevalent in my mind. So regardless of what ambitious goals you may be chasing, always make time to tend to your relationships, because that is where true happiness comes from. To the Avoca class of 2023, I know that the prospects of what lies ahead may seem overwhelming, and for some downright terrifying. But just know that you are all more than capable of tackling whatever life throws at you, and I know that you will all handle this adjustment well. While this may seem like the end, it is truly only the beginning, and you all have wonderful lives ahead of you. I wish you all the best of luck. And always remember, $20 is $20. Thank you very much.
Great job, Jacob, and again, congratulations on the Indiana class of 2023 valedictorian. At this time, would Mr. Stephen Saxton and Mrs. Megan Hubbard please come forward to present diplomas to the graduating class of 2023. Jacob Anthony Taylor, Advanced Regents Diploma with honors with mastery in math and science. Hayden Matthew Abbott, Regents Diploma. Josiah John Stilson, Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Endorsement. Dominic Christopher James Barros Climo, Advanced Regents Diploma. Tyler Jacob Nichols, Advanced Regents Diploma with honors with mastery in math and science distinction. Isabella Grace Crane, Advanced Regents Diploma. Tessa Reese Payne, Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Endorsement. James Michael Forte, Regents Diploma. Jackson Thomas Oliver, Advanced Regents Diploma. Bryce Matthew Gilio, Regents Diploma. Megan Faith Abbott, Regents Diploma. Hannah Jaden Cooper, Regents Diploma. Carmen Catherine Daly, Regents Diploma with career and technical endorsement. Jedediah Lucas Emery, career and technical endorsement. Emily Rose Hammond, Regents Diploma with career and technical endorsement. Jenna Reese Harold, Regents Diploma. Sage Rose Huff, Regents Diploma. Harmony Marie Johnson, Regents Diploma. Nicholas James Clem, Advanced Regents Diploma. Madison Ray Morrell, Regents Diploma with career and technical endorsement. Elena Jolene Orgazali, Regents Diploma. Alexa Bell Owens, Regents Diploma. Cadence Castella Ridley, Regents Diploma with career and technical endorsement. Roxy Shree Ross, Regents Diploma. Connor James Stewart, Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Endorsement. Shannon Riley Sullivan, Regents Diploma. Jordan Diane Swift, Advanced Regents Diploma. Grace Olivia Towner, Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Endorsement. Coda James Trinkle, Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Endorsement. Katie Rose Walden, Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Endorsement. Alyssa Ann Westbrook, Regents Diploma with Career and Technical Endorsement. Corey Lee Westfall. Members of the Avoca Board of Education, parents and friends, as principal of the Avoca Central School District, I certify that all students seated before us receiving a diploma have met the requirements for high school graduation as set forth by the Avoca Board of Education, the New York State Board of Regents, and that such courses of study have been approved by the University of the State of New York. At this time, Jacob, will you now lead the class in the moving of the tests? Ladies and gentlemen, with the graduating class of 2023. At this time, I ask that you please stand and remove your caps as Jenna Harrell gives our benediction.
Bow your heads in prayer. Thank you, Lord, for the reaching of the sent and for this new beginning. For the joy in this wondrous ceremony, we pray that in the graduates' future, you will lead them through it all. Have mercy on these graduates as well as their families as they bask in their successes and their accomplishments. Please guide them to their destinies, love them, and assist them in achieving their dreams. Though they may face challenges and strife, we know that you will continue to guide them. The road to success and happiness can be difficult. However, there's no need to worry. You will help them to keep their faith and hope. Please touch each heart with joy and peace, as this event will be remembered by all of them for the rest of their lives. Fill everyone's heart with determination, positivity, and devotion as they begin the newest chapter of their lives. This class of graduates have finally been given their diplomas the means to go after their dreams. Please bless them at the starting gate and protect them, accompany them, and love them. Amen.
Please be seated. At this time, I'd like to bring Jackson Oliver and Dominic Barros Manos, leading us in singing our alma mater.
Dear old Avoca, how our hearts are bound to thee. In thy choice circle, there's a place for me. Golden days of study fill our hearts with highest praise. Work and play as students fill our happy days. Avoca, alma mater, loud our songs to thee we raise. Avoca, alma mater, bless thee all thy days.
That will conclude our ceremony. We ask that you please join us in the gymnasium for some delicious treats that our cafeteria staff brought. And thank you very much and have a great day. Please stand still as we're going to exit out with pomp and circumstance. There'll be some individuals that may want photos. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.